Hi and welcome to Reseller News. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is June 25th, 2020. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and you come back for more. I got some windows opened up. I know you guys are busy. I don't want to take too much of your time. So without further ado, let's get right to the news. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. So I'm just going to give you the URL. I'm going to talk a little about the topic. I'm going to keep moving on to the other windows, okay? So, because I know you guys are busy and I don't want to take too much time. I know my videos have been getting a lot longer than expected and I really do apologize. All right, the next 4 windows are going to be from TameBay, okay? So let me give you the URL. It's www.tamebay.com. First story came out June 24, 2020 by Chris Dawson. It's a new Amazon Counterfeit Crimes Unit established. Check this out. It says Amazon announced a new Counterfeit Crimes Unit to crack down on a small number of dodgy products on the site. They say that the Amazon Counterfeit Crimes Unit is a global, multidisciplinary team composed of former federal prosecutors, experienced investigators, and data analysts will join Amazon's extensive work to drive counterfeit to zero. Amazon's first objective to prevent counterfeit from being listed in its stores and that they have comprehensive proactive anti-counterfeit programs have ensured that 99.9% of all Amazon products viewed by customers do not have a counterfeit complaint. In 2019, Amazon invested over $500 million and had more than 8,000 employees fighting fraud, including counterfeit. Amazon's efforts has blocked over 6 billion suspected bad listings in 2019 and blocked over 2.5 million suspected bad actor accounts before they were able to make a single product available for the sale. All right, I'm not going to read too much more into this here. Okay, like I said again, my purpose, and for all intents and purposes, my website, or I should say my YouTube channel and my website, is to help and inspire and share and to bring the information out there, make it readily available to you guys out there, so you will be in the loop when there are changes such as this. Now, I didn't know about this here, and I'm sure, I don't know if you guys did, but if you didn't, that's why I love to do the Reseller News. It's to keep you guys abreast of what's going on in the e-commerce world, okay? The other thing I want to say before I move on to the next windows, I can't stress enough to please go directly to the websites. For the simple reason is they have active hyperlinks in there, and in order to expand those active hyperlinks, you have to go directly to the website. I cannot express that enough, okay? So just keep that in mind going forward. All right. I'm going to leave that window open because I want to come back to that. Like I said, I'm just going to be short and brief with these folks. I'm just going to throw it out there. The rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. That's why I give you URL. Okay, it's yours. It's up to you if you would like to pick up where I left off. Okay, this next one here. This story came out January 24th by Chris Dawson, same company, TameBay. It says eBay Traffic Month, driving revenue and traffic with the eBay Partner Network. Now, I talked about this once before. For those of you who don't know, you could join the eBay Partner Network. It's pretty cut and dry to join it. Do a little more reading on it. I don't want to expand too much on the topic. I'll read a little in here, and the rest is up to you. Like I said again, to follow through with it on your own time. That is. In this 4th eBay Traffic Month post, eBay discusses how U.S. sellers signed up with the eBay Partner Network can earn 100% final value fee credit when being a customer to eBay. When being a customer to eBay who buys one of the listings within 24 hours. You could also earn commission when a customer you bring makes a qualifying purchase from a different seller in that same time frame. Okay, and then they just talk a little about it, just the highlights, how to sign up for the eBay Partner Network. To join, you got to visit eBay Partner Network sign up page, sign up with your eBay account, keep an eye out for your welcome email, which comes within hours. And then you could also build, it says log on to eBay Partner Network. Instead of dashboard, paste the URL for your listing store and create promotable links. You can also add tools like Smart Share and Bookmarklet, right, to create and share links directly from your browser window. Okay, very good information. Check into it. I belong to the eBay Partner Network. I'm not fully engaged with it altogether, but I am registered with them to work. I'm working on it. Let's put it that way. All right. I don't want to get too much into it. Read more into it, and I'm going to leave that window open as well because I want to come back to that. To read a little more into that myself. Here's another one over here from the same company. Instagram comments opened up on more business and creators. Opened up to more businesses and creators. It says updates to commerce eligibility requirements. Again, this is June 24, 2020. If you notice, I throw the dates out there all the time for the simple reason I want you to know the information is current. Okay, it's not something that's a month old, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. All right. However, I do sometimes will revert back to older days or dates in lieu of what we're talking about. You know, maybe I just want to enhance a particular subject and stuff like that, so I may go back to a later date. All right. It goes on to say these new listings, these new Instagram commerce eligibility requirements expand to access Instagram shopping to more types of businesses, including creators that want to connect with shoppers and sell their merchandise on Instagram. The new updated requirements come into effect the 9th of July in all countries where Instagram Shopper is supported. Okay, check into this here, folks. I am on Instagram. So I will, you can rest assured I will be looking into this here, okay? Check it out for yourself. Good information here, okay? All right. Just going to scroll down very quick. Okay, it's not too much to read. Well, it is for me because, like I said, I want to keep this as short as possible. All right. Like I said, I'm throwing little tidbits of information out there. So just to make you guys like, hey, did you hear about this? It's like talking to your friend or a neighbor. Hey, did you hear what's going on? That's basically what my YouTube channel is all about. I want to keep you in the loop. All right. This is another one from Amazon. This story came out too, June 24th by Chris Dawson, 2020. It says Amazon's warned sellers selling returns as a new to stop. Okay, here we go. Damaged box product. Okay, that's just a picture there. It says Amazon put out a warning regarding product conditions, emphasizing that goods sold as new must be new. Effectively, a warning to those selling returns as new. Even a shabby box is enough for Amazon customers to consider a product as not new. So this could include not selling returns for your own customers. Folks, be cut and dry and simple with this here. If the item's new, specify as new. If it's pre-owned, sell it as pre-owned. Okay, plain and simple. There's nothing more to do to that there. If you're going to try to get something that's pre-owned and sell it as new, you know, your buyers, you know, I know me, I know when something's new and used. I mean, it's simple enough to talk about it. Now, I will say this really quick. I will expand this topic. When I do a lot of my sourcing at thrift stores, there are times, well, I will pick something up at a thrift store and it is new. It's wrapped in a package. It's never been opened. I will specify that as new. Okay. Here's the other rule of thumb. Well, the other thing I want to share with you guys. When it comes to thrifting, okay, and I see people do this at the thrift stores, they will buy puzzles and they will buy board games. My rule of thumb is I will not, and I repeat, I will not buy a pre-owned puzzle or a pre-owned board game. For the simple reason is they could be missing parts, and you could, you know, and I don't know if you get like a 1,500 piece puzzle. I am not going to sit around and count 1,500 pieces to a puzzle. So for me, it's got to be brand spanking new, wrapped up, shrink wrapped or whatever in plastic. That's the only way I will sell it as new. But otherwise, you will not see me going out to thrift stores and buying pre-owned board games and puzzles. Now, some people may beg to differ and say, well, I had good luck with doing it. That's you, not for me. All right? All right. Anyway, this is for you guys, Amazon sellers out there. Be careful with this, okay? All right, now we're going to move to the next, website I like is another one. It's called E-commerce Bytes. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 windows up, so I'm going to repeat the URL once, and we're just going to keep going right across here. All right, let's go to the first one over here. This one here came out June 23rd, 2020. Let me give you the URL. It's www.ecommercebytes.com. It says USPS ends what it calls redundant proof of delivery service. Interesting. I didn't get a chance to read these here, folks. So if you say I sound a little surprised at certain things, it's because I didn't get a chance to read them. I pretty much look at the titles and I say, this looks like something I want to put out there for my YouTube subscribers or people or followers or somebody just hits the site for the first time. It goes on to say U.S. Postal Service is eliminating the return receipt for merchandise service designed to help merchants prove that they mailed orders to the customers and those orders were delivered. Oh, see, I didn't know that now, okay? This is coming from the Postal Service, not from me. I'm just reading it. The U.S. Postal Service called, the USPS called the service redundant and said its termination would reduce customer confusions and would save the agency money by eliminating PS Form 3804 inventory and distribution costs, okay? The only thing I'm going to expand on that, just along that topic, is when it comes to, and I heard me guys talk about this in the past, whenever it comes to selling items that are over $100, I have a threshold over $100 to send it with signature delivery confirmation. Okay, for the simple reason is the letter carrier will not leave the package at the buyer's house. Somebody at that residence will have to sign for it, and therefore there should be no qualms, ifs, ands, or buts. If they ever say we never received it, well, somebody had to sign for it. Okay, and people might say, yeah, but it's going to cost extra money. Just pad it in with your handling costs. What is it, $2.65 for signature delivery confirmation? What's they say, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, or something along that line. You might want to do that there. If they're going to eliminate this here, sure, you're going to have delivery tracking. People say, yeah, but when you buy from eBay, you print your labels out there, you get delivery track. Look, folks, delivery tracking is, here's how I see it. Okay, when the letter carrier gets that package, okay, you buy something from a seller. The seller is sending the package out to you. It's got tracking on it. All the letter carrier's job is to, when he gets to your residence, or at least the guy over here does, my letter carrier does, when he gets it, boom, he scans it, he gives it to me, that's it. If no one's home to answer, to take the package, let's say you're not home, you're out for the whole day, you're working full time, whatever, he will scan it in and leave it on your porch. Plain and simple. And this is how we have porch thieves. I did a story about porch thieves too. You end up having your packages get lost or stolen, whatever, all right? So a little peace of mind, if you have a threshold like I do, anything over $100, and the items that I would put it on would be jewelry, high-tech items. Like I say, you're selling a laptop for $600, $700, whatever, jewelry, watches, things of that nature. I have a threshold of $100. Anything over $100, it goes with signature delivery confirmation, cut and dry. And I just paid it out my shipping costs, okay? You might want to do the same thing. All right, I'm not going to expand too much on this topic here. Okay, same thing. You know the rule of thumb with me. Go directly to the website. All right, let's move right along here. Payment service Square puts hold on seller funds. This story came out June 23rd, 2020. Goes online payment service Square responded to reports about practice in which it is putting a hold on some sellers' funds. CNN published a story on Tuesday reporting Square has begun withholding as much as 30% of the money it collects from customers, sparking complaints from small businesses that desperately need the money as the economy hits turbulent times. Now, I don't deal with Square, okay? I don't know. I'm not even familiar with that service. I mean, I think I heard something about it, but I'm not really too, into it. I do everything with PayPal, okay? I'm not crazy about the managed payment service that eBay's is gonna eventually have everybody grandfathered in. At least that's the way I believe it to be. It sounds something like that there. However, I'm not going to expand too much on this topic. Okay, I don't like the idea of people holding my money. What I like about PayPal is this cut and dry. A buyer makes a purchase. I go to my PayPal. I print out the transaction detail sheet. I transfer the money with the standard 1 to 2 day standard, which is free, has no fee on it from PayPal, and I put it in my regular bank account, and then I draw off of that there to pay my bills. I don't like the idea of somebody holding my money. I don't like that. I want to control my own funds. Again, I'm not going to expand too much on this topic. I'm putting it out there. You guys can check it out. Let's move to the next window here. eBay. This story came out June 24th. eBay now uses price in best match search algorithm. Look at that. How about that? Didn't I just talk about that yesterday? I think I did. Talk about trending, whatever. Anyway, something similar to that. eBay now makes assumptions about individuals' buyers' inclinations around the price to determine which listing it shows. Then they show it. Then they search it in the marketplace for products. As says previously, when users search for a product on eBay, the best match algorithm would show the exact same results, irrespective of the individual's needs. Shay Ravel wrote a blog post on Tuesday. We introduced the price propensity feature in search ranking to customize the search results based on a user's price preference. Okay, I'm not going to get into too much into that there. All right, I want to keep moving right along. You guys could pick up on that. All right. It says over here, this one here came out June 22nd, 2020. Who wins TV ad wars? eBay, Etsy, Mercari. Okay, it says online marketplaces are running commercials on TV, but who's winning the war for shopper eyeballs? We took a look at the commercials from eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and discovered that e-commerce platforms are adapting to the marketing during the coronavirus pandemic, which makes sense, right? We also found a surprise video from Mercari that offers an entertaining behind-the-scenes look at making of its ad. Okay. All right. They also have a video in here if you want to click it on. I am not going to. This is an eBay video. You could check it out. I'm going to leave it open because I want to come back to that. All right. So let's keep moving right along. I want to keep this thing going, guys. This one came out June 22nd, 2020. It says, wanted eBay seller experience with managed payments. I am not, so I can't really attest too much on this here, but I will read it. Someone had written into Ina Steiner, who people don't know for the first time. If you were the first time hitting the site, Ina Steiner is the co-founder and the editor of E-commerce Bytes, one of my favorite sites. But anyway, this is either a buyer or a seller. Sometimes I write into her, and it goes on to say, "Dear Ina, I would just like to know if anyone is currently on eBay managed payments and has any advice of those of us being forced into it in July. For example, should I get a special checking account for eBay transaction? Is there any chance of them causing me to get NSF fees and non-sufficient fund fees? I believe that is with the service. Have there been any surprise withdrawals from your checking account? How often do they really send payments? I've seen speculation comments, but I don't remember any comments from anyone who actually is on it, who is actually on it. Thanks, Barbara." I can't say anything with this here because I am not on managed payments. I didn't opt into it. I made sure I called up eBay before this pandemic stuff took place, and I spoke to the customer service rep and I said, I do not want to be opted in, so please make sure I stay opted out. Okay, I'm not really interested. I said, no offense. I told the eBay teammate, I said, no offense. I want to stay with PayPal. I love PayPal with them for many years. Matter of fact, I've been on eBay for over 20 years, and you know, I like the ride. It's kind of a bumpy ride being on eBay, but I do love eBay, and I have to honestly say I love doing business with PayPal. I like the way it works for me. Okay, let's move right along here. Nope, this is a duplicate. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, this one here is Big Commerce launches new design tool for online sellers. This story came out June 23rd, 2020. It says e-commerce platform Big Commerce launched a new design tool on Tuesday that makes it easy for online sellers to create next-generation shopping experiences. Page Builder enables drag-and-drop design functionality across sellers' entire e-commerce storefront. The company explained in its announcement. All right. You guys can look more into this. All right. I'm just, like I said again, I'm just popping this out there. And remember, just as the other site, this one too has active hyperlinks. Please go directly there. And I want to also try as a disclaimer, I do not have any affiliate links with these sites whatsoever. The only affiliation I have is when I get Google alerts from these companies, or they message me directly via my email. I will share the information with you. So I do not get anything, any kickbacks or anything, any monetization from them whatsoever. Just want to throw that out there. Okay, and last one over here, Amazon. Let's see. Okay. This one here is an Amazon story. It's coming out June 23rd, 2020. It says Amazon Fashion plugs small business in big style. Okay. Amazon regularly points to its platform as being helpful to small businesses as it faces increased pressure from regulators and lawmakers over the global giant's market dominance. Yesterday was no different as the company kicked off its first Amazon Fashion Big Style sale event, with the spokesman telling E-commerce Bytes it was a global celebration of savings for customers from hundreds to emerging small businesses and well-known fashion brands. Interesting. She pointed to 5 small businesses that were offering 20 to 30% off of their brands, from Alexander Del Rosa, sleep and loungewear, to Honeycat jewelry. However, she was unable to provide us with the number of small businesses participating in the sale. Okay, folks, this is the last window. I'm going to bump out of this window here and close out this video. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you found the information helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and if you want to be updated when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Reseller News for June 25th, 2020. I'm wishing you guys all the best in sales. Until next time, bye-bye for now.